Iran and Turan, the world divided. Before Rostam and Sohrab, before fate set father against son, the world itself was divided. After overthrowing the tyrant, Zahak, King Feridun ruled the earth. He ended an age of cruelty, and for a time, the world knew peace. But peace, like power, does not last forever. As Feridun grew old, he faced a question that has undone many kings: how to pass the world to the next generation. To prevent conflict, he divided his realm among his three sons, Salm, Tur, and Iraj. Salm, the eldest, received the western lands. Tur, fierce and ambitious, was given the northern territories beyond the great rivers. And to Iraj, the youngest and most just, Feridun gave the heart of the world, the land of Iran, and with it, rightful kingship. This choice was not made lightly. Iraj was chosen not for strength alone, but for wisdom, restraint, and justice. But what was just did not appear equal. Salm and Tur saw the division not as balance, but as favor. They believed kingship belonged to power, not virtue. Jealousy took root. Resentment grew in silence. Tur, whose descendants would name their land Turan, believed the throne should be taken, not inherited. Under the guise of peace, Salm and Tur summoned their brother Iraj. Iraj came unarmed. He sought reconciliation, believing blood could still overcome ambition. Instead, he was murdered. From this betrayal was born an eternal wound. By killing Iraj, Tur founded his realm on blood, not right. Iran inherited legitimacy. Turan inherited the crime. And so began the conflict between Iran and Turan, a war not merely of lands, but of values: justice against ambition, legitimacy against force. Generations passed, but the crime was never forgotten. To the south lay Iran, land of kings, order, and ancient lineage, a realm bound by law, memory, and rightful rule. From Iran would rise heroes sworn not to conquer the world, but to defend it. Rostam was its greatest champion, born of the house of Zal, raised in strength and duty, the shield drawn when all hope was lost. To the north lay Turan, beyond the Oxus River, a vast and powerful land, ruled by Afrasiab, descendant of Tur. Afrasiab was a brilliant and ruthless king, shaped by generations of war, forever marked by the crime that founded his realm. To him, Iran was not merely an enemy, but a reminder of stolen legitimacy. Iran and Turan were not simply rival kingdoms. They were worlds shaped by mistrust, bound by bloodshed, and separated by generations of inherited hatred. Between them stood borders no man crossed lightly. Every crossing carried the weight of history. Every encounter risked reigniting ancient wrongs. And yet, fate does not respect borders. When Rostam rode into Samangan, a land caught between Iran and Turan, he did not come as a conqueror, nor as a general of war. He came as a stranger in search of his stolen horse, Raksh. Samangan stood at the edge of two worlds, neither fully Iran nor fully Turan, a place where enemies met not as armies, but as individuals. There, in the house of an enemy kingdom, Rostam met Tahmineh. She knew his name. She knew his strength. She knew the fate that followed his blood. What followed was not peace, not union, and not reconciliation. It was the quiet beginning of a tragedy. Shaped long before either of them was born, a tragedy rooted in betrayal, nurtured by war, and sealed by silence. A tragedy that neither side could escape. If you enjoy ancient stories and epic legends, subscribe for more tales from the world's greatest myths.